Lovely day, poker enthusiast. Did you miss it? Because last night at Sal's room, 13 players came in thirsty, 3 rebuys hit the felt, and by the end of it all, we got the most Sal's room finish possible.
But not just the finish, huh? A proper Sal's room special.
Yes.
Nothing says local poker like everybody battling for hours and then 4 of them looking at each other and saying, you know what, me sons, I'll take me piece and get gone.
And that's exactly how it went. Yannis made a solid run and finished in 5th place. And after that, the final 4 decided to chop it up. Chad Wheeler, Art Cameron, Rick King, and Liam Walsh. They all walked away happy.
Happy?
Yeah.
They were probably grinning like fellas leaving Costco with a full cart and somebody else paying the taxes. 4-way chop buy. That's not a payout structure. That's community outreach.
And honestly, that is part of what makes Sal's room feel like Sal's room. You battle, you survive, you make the money, and sometimes everybody agrees it's time to lock it up and call it a good night.
Long as nobody comes crying after saying they would have won it outright once they're out in the parking lot. That's the true final table, me son. The post-chop speech outside the building in the smoking section.
Online, the Montreal Step 1 drew 42 players and 8 rebuys, and the winners were Jughead and BringTheHeat.
There he is again, Bring the Heat. But that name's after showing up so much lately, I'm starting to think he's got a cot set up backstage in the Club GG lobby.
The daily freebuy pulled in 58 players with 17 rebuys, and the winners were Chafe and UsedToBeATownie.
UsedToBeATownie is still one of the best names going. Sounds like a man who escaped from town, found peace, and now only returns online to collect chips and emotional damage people.
Then, in the Montreal Step 2, there were 9 players, 3 rebuys, and 2 $33 seats awarded. Those seats went to All In and BringTheHeat.
Again, BringTheHeat is after running hotter than a $2 pistol on a Friday. Step 1 winner, Step 2 seat. That's not a session buy, that's a campaign.
And the nightly shuffle brought out 26 players with 20 rebuys. 4 $60 seats were won by 2 Pocket Kings, Rockets in Pockets, Ninja, and Ratch Moon. N Penny also picked up $36 for his 5th place finish.
20 rebuys, Lord jumping. That field wasn't shuffling, that field was scrapping. And fair play to Nathan Penny for snagging the cash just outside the seats. Not the headline.
No.
Maybe, but still a tidy pickup.
So when you look across the full night, it was another strong mix, a live final table chop at Sal's room, big online fields, repeat names showing up again, and more seat winners punching their way towards the Montreal trip.
That's the real story, me there. It's not just who won one game, it's who keeps showing up in the results over and over again. That's where the pattern lives. That's where the heat is.
And tonight, we do it all again live at Sal's room with the Friday Frenzy starting at 7:30 p.m. That's your $60 buying game with $40 rebuys for 1 hour and a $20 add-on.
Friday Frenzy buy? That's not a tournament. That's a social experiment with chips. 1 hour of rebuy means if you come in half asleep, you could be financially enlightened before the first break.
Online tonight, the schedule starts at 5 p.m. with the Montreal Step 1.
Early chance to start the climb.
At 6 p.m. is the daily free buy.
Best value in the house every single time.
And at 7 p.m., the Montreal Step 2.
Where dreams either tighten up or get expensive.
At 8 p.m., the nightly shuffle.
Always action, always bodies, always nonsense.
At 8:35 p.m., Phil's Thrill.
Your own namesake buy. No pressure now. Better be thrilling.
And then at 9 p.m., you've got the Montreal Step 3 and the Lightning PKO, both kicking off.
That's the late night danger zone right there. Bounties flying, seats on the line, nerves gone, chat lit up, and somebody somewhere convincing themselves Queen 10 suited is a lifestyle choice.
So whether you're coming down to Sal's room for the Friday Frenzy or loading up online and taking your shot at a seat, tonight's another big night.
And if last night taught us anything, it's this. Sometimes you grind all the way down to the end just to chop it 4 ways and call it a beautiful job. That's poker, boy. Survival first, glory later.
And that's your scoop.
And that's the truth from behind the closet door, me son.
Thanks for watching. See you on the felt, and run good, you legend.